David Marsh was a leading Western Australian boxing writer and an International World Boxing Council judge and referee. He died in Perth in December at the age of 57. Danny Green, I knew David Marsh. He was an outstanding journalist. And tonight, Danny Green wants to pay respect with you, the boxing family here tonight. Danny Green said when David Marsh passed away, he's one of the best blokes you could ever meet and a top reporter for the Western Australian newspaper. He was a legend, a local one by everybody in sport. He covered Danny Green's 2 world title fights in Germany and Canada. Ladies and gentlemen, in the tradition of boxing, we don't ask you to stand in a moment's silence. We gong the bell 10 times. We say, may God bless, rest in peace, David Marsh. Thank you, Michael Bukovic. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen.
It is main event time. Green Murdoch for the PABA belt.
Howley on behalf of Andy Raymond and Paul Upton at ringside, taking you right around Australia. Green Machine Promotions. Ladies and gentlemen, from the sporting capital of the world, Melbourne, are you ready to box? Unification, 12 rounds of boxing for the IBF Pan Pacific and the PABA. Pan Association Boxing Light Heavyweight Championships. The winner to be right in line for a shot at the IBF or the WBA Light Heavyweight Championship of the world. Entering first on my left, occupying family from Geelong, Victoria, at 33 years of age, with a professional record of 33 fights, 26 wins, 1 draw, 6 losses, 16 big wins, coming by way of knockout. Tonight, making the 9th defence of his PABA Championship, with supervisor Frank Martinez at ringside. 79.20 kilograms. Ladies and gentlemen, Geelong Flyer, Paul Murdoch. And across the ring, from Scarborough, Perth, Western Australia, via Enfield, New South Wales, with Ismail Salas, Brendan Green, Angelo O'Hara and the team in the corner. 6 major championships, WBC, World Super Middleweight, currently heavyweight champion, defending their title tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, ranked by IBF, number 9 in the world, WBC number 12. Returning to Melbourne since he blasted Brad Mayo in 2003 at 79.15 kilograms. You call him Total Green. It's Danny, the Green Machine Green. Mr. Ray Wheatley, the referee in charge of the action. He's done 57 World Championship fights. Malcolm Mulder, judges Ignatius Mitsoulitis, Andrew Campbell, and Anika Williams. Your ringside position, Dr. Peter Lewis, timekeepers at the bell, Team Vukovic, chairman of the Professional Boxing and Combat Sports Board of Victoria, Bernard W. Barber. Let's get it on, Malcolm Mulder.
Welcome to Center Ring, gentlemen. Let's have a good, clean fight. Don't forget to shake hands, come out before you come out fighting for that last round. Shake hands now, come out fighting at the bell. There's the best man ready. Good luck.
We saw Danny Green earlier in the telecast. He was relaxed, he was calm. As is the case with Paul Murdoch, any other boxer or elite sportsman, they change incredibly in those 60 minutes prior to game time. The game. And here we go, main event time. The headline act on Lights Out. It is Danny Green and Paul Murdoch. Danny in the green, Paul Murdoch in the straight black. We are doing it at light heavyweight for 12 3-minute periods if we go to the judges' scorecards.
key for Danny Green has always been those fast combinations. It's not just the power, it's the speed.
Speaking to Paul Murdoch yesterday, when queried on where he thinks he can beat Danny, he said, if Danny wants to box, I'll box. If he wants to fight, he's also come to the right place.
Paul Murdoch's really just happy to stand there in front of him at the moment. He's not using any side-to-side movement.
As far as height and reach it goes, statistically, it says there is no difference, and Murdoch took that right on. In establishing the left hand, the leading jab.
Danny's, nice right uppercut there from Danny Green. He's always prepared to dig that jab to the body as well as go up high.
Doubling up with the left hand there, and Paul Murdoch felt both of them. Unable to get into the space of Danny Green there. Murdoch last four. Active has spent a period over Christmas and New Year in New Zealand training with Mike Edwards and the team over there just to get out of his comfort zone over the festive season.
And Tommy got some good rounds over there. He's very happy with his preparation. Down.
Just 2 minutes into the contest, and Paul Murdoch has been put on the canvas already.
Don't hang in there. Get up, Reed. Get up, Reed. Break. No punch. Break clean. Buck.
Interesting to have a look at that replay. We certainly will at the end of the round. Here's machine-like Danny. I think we all agree, whether you're a pro-Danny Green or anti-Danny Green, that he looks a lot more physically fit and just a lot healthier with an extra.
I think that's the key word, Anthony. He is healthier. He really is a light heavyweight. And he's still got that tremendous hand speed. And he's already surprised Paul Murdoch. He's been on the canvas and he's taken some right hands here.
Closing in on the bell to signal the end of round number one. Oh, and a staggering right hand. Murdoch was stunned late in the round. He was...
Okay, can you see when you find your proper angle, you can punch him very easy. It's very important, Danny, to keep loose, nice and easy, your angles. Eh? With this, you get him easy. Easy one.
Let's have a look at the knockdown from round number one. Was the first left hand appeared nothing more than a jab. It caught Murdoch awkwardly. There was plenty behind it. And the second shot was merely just to help him to the ground. What also hurt Paul Murdoch was a shot in the final seconds of the round. A 10-8 to Danny Green, round number one.
Well, just like Danny Green surprised Marcus Bayer and so many other fighters,
Murdoch,
he's done it again to Murdoch.
has been hit of round number two.
That just shows you the speed and power he's got in that left jab. He hurt Murdoch. It was off balance, and then he just pushed him over with a second shot. What a great start from Danny Green. And this is the stronger, healthier, explosive Danny Green that we've been looking for the last couple of years.
Doubling up the left hand there. Murdoch has cut to underneath the right, over the right. Getting it on! Murdoch is down! He is to his feet. He is unsteady. Twice in 2 rounds. Malcolm Bullner. Malcolm Bullner calls it off on the advice of Bob Murdoch, the father of Paul Murdoch, who called it off. Danny Green is victorious in round number 2. That is the love of a father. his son getting hurt in front of a national audience.
Well, Murdoch was hurt. He was down. The legs had gone. He was wobbly. The man wanted to continue. He's got tremendous pride. But his father just called the referee, Malcolm Gould, and asked him to stop the fight. And Danny Green is back. What a great performance.
There is no shame in that whatsoever. There's Bob Murdoch at the ball, gentlemen, standing next to Paul as we have a look at Danny Green. But Bob Murdoch being outclassed, outpowered, and outhit. And he said, I don't want any part of this. And you are not going to get an argument or a rant from me.
And how good did Danny Green look tonight? That is the Danny Green we've been looking for the last couple of years. And I think it adds weight to the argument that he shouldn't have been at super middleweight the last 18 months.
Danny Green victorious. It is smiles all around. Let's have a look at what transpired because it happened very quickly.
Right uppercut. The right hand.
Oh, Murdoch was stumbling. He had been hit with 5 or 6 shots. A couple of temple shots. It was accumulation of punches, but Danny Green looked superb.
And you saw the fighting instinct of Paul Murdoch trying to fire back when he was hurt. The legs were just about to go. But Danny Green was all over him. And that is the best Danny Green has looked in a number of years.
Danny Green. Let's go centering for the official announcement.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official time was 1 minute and 5 seconds of round 2. Paul Murdoch's father, Bobby, stepped in the ring and waved it off. Your winner is Danny Green. Frank Martinez up for the belt.
Danny Green victorious. Topping off what has been an amazing card here live from the Melbourne State Netball and Hockey Centre.
IBF Pan Pacific champion, Danny Green. We're going to talk to Danny. Thank you. Danny, come across. Best of all, 3 cheers for Danny Green. Hip hip! Hip hip! Hip hip! Danny, you came to town and you smoked Melbourne. Congratulations.
Mate, I'm just so happy. We came very hard in Melbourne. Thank you very much. My time about 5-6 times previously. I had a great time. The weather's been beautiful. The people have been terrific, very laid back and welcoming. Thanks for coming out and supporting me tonight. I really appreciate it. Thank you, Melbourne. And thank you to Paul Murdoch for putting up a good fight while it lasted. I caught him clean. I was very happy. I've been punching very hard all through the last 6 weeks in preparation. And I'm just glad to get such a solid victory. So thank you, Paul.
Okay, a lot of things to get through, Danny. Great Australian captain, or Western Australian captain and former Australian Test cricketer. Sportsman during the week, you must have felt very proud.
Well, it's a massive rap coming from someone as great as Justin Langer as a bloke and as a sportsman as well. So thanks, mate. Just a special hello to a little mate of mine in Sydney, Jono Hughes. How you going, buddy?
Okay, you're a West Coast Eagles man, very proud of their premiership AFL, but during the week you were a lot of St Kilda blokes who are here tonight. Fraser Gehrig and Max Hudson, you might become a Saint.
Oh, no way, mate, but Fraser's a good mate of mine. Thanks to Fraser for sorting a few things out while we're down here. Also to Joe Kersey, thanks for sorting a lot of things out on the ground. Thank you, Joe. To my corner, Salas, legend, my brother, loving the bits. Angela Hyder, what can I say, legend. Molly, Pat, my original boxing trainer, Bill Mead, Steve Bowden, also to my sponsors, NRW, Ritz Hurstville, Thick Sky, LEW, Hayne Canary and the boys, Guardian Solutions, Boost Mobile, and also my mate Brooke. I'm just so happy. I guess I get a little bit carried away, so I'm just stoked, guys. So if I missed anyone out, thank you to my dad, my mum, my sister Buzar, my lovely wife, and also H and Kat, my strength and conditioning team from Parramatta, and that's enough for me. I've waffled on. Thank you very much, guys.
Danny, a few important things to get through. Everywhere you go, they ask you about a rematch against Mundine.
You know what? I can start to think about that now, but I'm just, I was very focused, as you saw. That's a fight, I guess, mate, I want to have redemption. I was beaten fair and square in the night, and I want to try and prove that that wasn't the best I have to offer. we also have a world title in the pipeline. And, you know, if Mundine wants to come up further to my weight division, no problem at all. Let's do it again. You know, he's got a fight coming up against Sam Solomon. Sammy was here tonight. Wish you all the best, Sammy. Yeah, it's all further in the future. And hopefully, you know, we can get the shot at the IBF world title. Ray Whitty, the president of the IBF in Australia, is here tonight, present. And, or Silvio Branco, the WBA champion. I'll go surfing with my daughter Chloe and spend some time with her. And yeah, I'm just basically just very, very happy and very proud to have, you know, come away without any injuries. And, you know, thankfully Paul's not too injured, so it's a very good fight.
Okay, Danny Green.
Thank you very much, guys. He's giving me the microphone again. I won't bore you. Sorry, guys. Thanks very much for coming over. All the guys from Parkville, boys. Thanks, lads. Good team. Have a good night.
Danny Green victorious here at the Melbourne State Centre, capping off an incredible night of boxing. A 7-fight card, and Green will leave with the hardware. We started at cruiserweight this evening, and Anthony McCracken was a unanimous points decision.